Hey everyone, Carvations here for war number 11 on the season. I'm taking path 6 and path 5 as I have most of this season. My first fight is against Black Widow Clairvoyant, and I use Warlock. And watching this back, this was a horrible decision. She's going to nullify my armor and gain power pretty quick. But that wasn't really the problem. The problem is I got hit by the special, and man, did that take a big blow to my health there. So I start off the fight kind of reeling and kind of just need to get settled into this fight. And I don't know. It didn't start off well, and I immediately was thinking, whoa, I got to find a way not to die here. So I think she was just an R4. Really, I could have went in with Doom. The only reason I didn't was because of the bleed. And the bleed is so small that was a really poor decision. Could have just went in with Doom and made it really easy. Thought I'd try and use a bleed immune champ, but poor decision. Was able to get through it. Had to use some health potions later for Warlock, but was able to salvage a full attack bonus. Because we had done so well in the last couple wars, we moved back up to tier 5. So in tier 5, we have ebb and flow, and it's been a good 3 or 4 wars since I've seen this. So even though I know what to do, it's still sometimes trying to get back into the habit of actually intercepting. I struggle a little bit with it here, which, as you know me, I'm going to take the fight kind of patient anyways and try and pick my spot. But as you'll see, I kind of get trapped into a corner, and it kind of forces my hand a little bit. So as you see here, I try to go for an intercept, and I thought he was playing kind of aggressive, so I thought I could go in and sneak that one in. I couldn't. So I do have my special ready, and I'm kind of taking some damage here, and so I think I'm getting ready to build up to it now. So yeah, protection's up, but I'm going to go ahead and throw it because I just kind of want to regain some space in this fight so that I can intercept. I think it was about this point in the fight where I'd kind of made up in my mind that I was going to try and hit him with a special when he dashed at me to try and intercept, and I just missed it there. So unfortunately wasn't able to get it on there. So now my focus has kind of shifted to trying to get him to dash at me and intercept that way, and just trying to find a good opportunity to do that. Create some space here, and I finally get him on an intercept. So now it's just trying to get him up to 2 bars of power so I can doom cycle him. And now I'm officially feeling more comfortable about this fight. Really happy that we were able to get back up to tier 5 wars. The last war of the season is also going to be a tier 5 war. And spoiler alert, hopefully we can finish the season with a winning record. Last season we ended 6-6, and this season we have a chance to top that. So pretty excited about that. But for now, I have one more fight in war number 11, and it's against a Domino. And I hate fighting Domino. It's just somebody I haven't completely conquered yet. And I brought white mags, and I'm going to put it on here for some extra attack. She does have Mighty Charge, so because of the guidance, I can parry Mighty Charge, but because of the ability accuracy reduction that Domino has, it may or may not stick, so it just kind of depends. I think I do get parried to stick a couple different times, but this was a fight I knew was going to be a struggle for me. I was able to get a really quick intercept there, so I immediately feel fairly confident. I know I can force her to throw her heavy, which will help me. The one thing I'm trying to pay attention to with Domino is when she goes lucky. I want to make sure that I pay attention to that so that she does go lucky. I will stop attacking her. I see that it's on her there, so I back off. That way she doesn't have a chance to evade me. So here, I'm just going to block the attack and see that she got lucky again, but I had already built up to my special 3, and I'd already kind of made up my mind that I was going to throw it because I knew that I was probably going to need the extra health just in case. It also never hurts to drain somebody's power, but I do lose sight of the fact that she's lucky, she evades me, and I do use the indestructible that she ends up using on me. So one thing I noticed watching this back was that I should have tried to parry her dash attacks because I do have the guidance. I think I used it once, maybe twice, but I really didn't utilize the guidance as much as I should have because I do think that is the only times I got the parries to stick on her. So that's something for me to keep an eye on if I do see her again in the future. So I never do get another intercept, but it just goes to show you that you don't have to get an intercept to beat somebody. I do see that she has lucky there. I'm actually happy I saw that. But you don't have to have the protection down to get a win. So just play the fight patient. Don't be over aggressive. And that will do it for me for War 11. Just 3 fights, but we do come away with the win. We died more than I thought we would, but luckily the other lines didn't do very well against us. So that now puts us at 6-5 on the season, like I said earlier, and our last war of the season is coming up. It is a tier 5 war, and really excited for the opportunity to have a winning record. So hopefully we can do that. I think we're all kind of ready for the season to be over and ready to get those rewards. And when the rewards do come in, I'll do a quick little opening and then kind of conclude season 29 and my thoughts. Until then, nationwide, 6-5 on his way to 7-5. We'll see nationwide.